Hey, folks, this is Colin Kincaid at Kincaid Outdoors, and with my guest, Molly, the wife of Pest Hunter Outdoors, Jason, and my friend AT, All Terrain Coffee and Camping, also named Jason. We are here on a bright and shiny Tuesday evening. Somebody's got their, that's probably Molly, who's got her
Now you're mute.
stuff going, or it could be me too. Nope, I
Can I
am muted.
chat
So
as
it's
well?
not.
Or
Yeah, you can chat.
where?
You just come over here.
I'll be right back. I got to
This
take
side.
care of something.
There you go. That's the side you look there. So yeah. So you click in here. You can chat in there. So
Sure, it's washed.
there we go. We're all good.
Okay.
Ready? So you can chat with people in YouTube as well.
Yeah, that's what I want. I like to type.
Emergency shirt. I just realized that shirt didn't wash, so I had to do a quick change here. Yes, I heard some from a birdie that somebody got one of their gifts from the giveaway today. So, or actually yesterday, if you informed me. If you want to go ahead and open it, go right ahead. Let me see. See what you think.
Okay. I'll open it here shortly. I'll open it on your. That was my thing. I was like, either way to do my video, or if he wants, I can open it on your live. So that's what I'll do here. Let me get my.
Yeah, you can open it up here, and then you can go do your video for later.
Coffee.
I don't have the fresh ground. We have two coffee grinders, but I don't have a hand grind one. Otherwise, I'd have that with me on the trail. No batteries required. The better. That's that kind of thing. Uh-oh, what was that?
That was that mix that Molly made him take to her. I told him bring me some too, and he was like, "The live stream will be over before I can do that."
Before I get there,
Does Jason here look like he's from the 1800s? The way he's dressed with the suspenders and everything, which is a cool thing. I like that.
yeah, I have no troubles with that.
Hey, I do rendezvous, and that's what they wear. So,
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta wear suspenders, or else my butt will pop out. My
I wear a belt. I
even
know
with a belt,
the
even
proper.
with a belt, it'll slip right off.
I know I could wear the suspenders and the pants and everything properly, but I wear a kilt when I do mine.
Mm-hmm.
Shh.
It does.
Alrighty.
No. Suspenders and the kilt will go. But no, kilts can't be worn at rendezvous because Scots and Irish were around a long time. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Yeah, they wore their binky.
I'm not wearing my binky. No, my first kilt was a great kilt, though, which I used for pretty much everything. Hey, Meow, how you doing?
Oh, honey, hold on. Honey, oh, hold on a minute. Let me change here. Oh, the score is 49-24.
Hi.
What?
I have no idea. I am not keeping count, folks, because I already did what I needed to do, and the one I voted for is the one my right to bear arms thing is the most important.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's far more than that.
It's more important. That's what I said.
No, that's one of them that's up there, but there's several of them that.
Well,
need,
the one that was
we want to keep.
Everyone has their own priorities.
Remember,
Yes.
we're Iowa.
Yeah.
Even though it's really funny, this right here means the same for me as it does for those two over there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna get very many viewers tonight because I know everybody's watching the news and everything else. What's all going on? They're watching the great game of the 2 years.
Here's the thing. Come down to Dunedin, Florida for discussion. That'd be awesome. I've heard of that one about the Dunedin Scottish Festival down in Florida. The Scottish Games, yeah. I've always wanted to try the caber toss because I don't think I could
Texas
do that.
Roots? Renaissance Festival is going.
Say what?
The Texas Renaissance Festival is going on right now.
That goes on multiple weeks. Is that the one over at Scarborough or the other one?
The other
There's
one.
there's several of them here in the state because the state is so large.
Scarborough's the one I want to go to. That's one of the bigger ones.
Look at that one there. Oh,
Hey,
that's
Jason.
Yes.
I know you're intrigued on this one. I don't need a blow by blow.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying the score.
Okay. I am apolitical for the most part. That's why I try to keep that off.
Yeah.
It's neutral because too many people have too many opinions,
Yeah.
and they get very. Yeah. So this is where you chill. You can be excited about it, but don't say anything. I would say the same thing about football. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
Because same thing. That's pretty cool, Mike. Dunedin. Okay. Well, in another part of the country is Dunedin. So it's spelled pronounced both ways, Mike. Dunedin, but it's called Dunedin for him. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But the thing is, this is Dunedin.
No.
It's also open for interpretation, yeah. But his down in Florida. That's where he's from.
You gonna suck all the juices out of that, AT? Nope.
You gotta be careful with the last drops that come out of a pour over.
Well, no, I figured.
Really bitter.
Yeah, I figured that you'd probably suck out the juices.
Hey, Tiny, how you doing?
Tea bag.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna have some fun. I don't care. Now, let's see. What over the weekend we finally got the rest of our stuff out of storage. Yay!
Awesome.
Is our house completely packed? Yay! It is. We're going to end up having a garage sale to get rid of a lot of stuff we just can't. We don't have room for. We have a ton of stuff because we've been doing reenactments and various kinds, Renaissance fairs and stuff for the last 10, 15 years. And myself, even longer than Jenny. And we have a lot of stuff, don't we, love? And you guys wouldn't believe what I had to turn down off the curb the other day.
Uh-oh.
An antique sewing machine.
Oh, wow.
Electric ones, but the early electric one. You know why I had to turn it down? She didn't want me to pick it up.
Oh my gosh, you're blaming.
It was you. Well, I didn't get it. We don't need it, obviously, but it would have been cool. Where do we put anything? In the basement. I would have found a way to find someone who would want it, especially on all the reenacting stuff, because those old school sewing machines were great for sewing canvas. Most people don't realize they are great for making tents and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and denim.
Yeah, denim, canvas, those things will go through that like it's butter. And the thing is, you control how fast it goes. The only thing it would be better is a treadle one, but I haven't been able to find one of those. If I find one, hon, don't tell me not to get that one. My grandma had one. I hope so, because because it rained the next day. That would have been a shame to have it go to waste. Because I was going through the canvas for my range, and I have to replace a lot of my canvas because one of them's got a big rip right down the middle of it.
Oh, no.
Yep. So I'm thinking about maybe getting it when I get a new one, waterproofing it a little bit more with something I've seen on TikTok about how to make your own waterproof tarps using bed sheets of all things.
Well, I need to get my paper and pen. Hold on.
Okay. AT, you need a bigger cup.
Oh, trust me, I've got some bigger ones.
This size?
Oh, I've got that link. I'm pretty sure I saved. Yeah, I saved that link that you dropped for the unbranded ones.
Those are 20 bucks. It's not bad. And the fact is, these things make really good hand warmers.
You get the websites.
Yeah. I mean, I had to go looking for the 1 liter ones. Now, that's something I could do. Logo on coffee cups. You would be really good for that.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas of what where I'm trying to decide what I would want
Oh,
because it can't just be a regular mug. It's got to be something that would be very practical and something that I personally would want to use while at least camping or possibly backpacking. So I've got some ideas and things I'm kind of looking into. We'll see what the future brings.
What about an etched metal mug with folding handles?
I would actually love to find a way to get maybe something similar to the GSI Infinity mug,
Right?
get like a custom sleeve for it. But I actually I love this mug, and it's just
Plastic.
plastic inside. It
Right.
actually, especially with insulating sleeve, which is not very thick, it actually keeps it hot pretty good as long as it's not really cold outside. And and I've got a new series I'm working on for things you can do to help keep your coffee hot when it's really cold outside.
Oh,
We lost
Molly
Molly.
dropped out.
Oh, okay.
Molly, I miss you already.
Yeah, we all miss her. Oh, by the way, do you have a Hot Lips?
I do not. I've looked at buying them before, but I do not have a Hot Lips.
Okay. For those people thinking MASH references, no, this is not it. Though, don't get me wrong, the Red Swift is awesome. No, this is actually for people who do a lot of backpacking and stuff like that, who use metal mugs and hate burning their lips. It's a silicone sleeve that fits over your end of your cup where you drink out of. It allows you to drink without burning yourself.
Yeah, it's made to fit over a lot of these titanium with that little lip like that.
Or tin cups or titanium cups or any metal cups in general.
Yeah, because the ones that are specifically called Hot Lips, they're made by Snow Peak, and they
Right.
make specifically for their titanium cups. But no, they're pretty cool. I've looked at them. I will probably eventually get one. Well, I've thought about it, and why I keep going back and forth is because I'm going to use this to boil my water in, but probably not to actually drink my coffee out of. I'm very particular when it comes to what I'm drinking coffee out of. Do I plan on boiling water in it that I might use to rehydrate a meal with?
That's true.
Because those flavors can come through, and if it's something I'm using for multi-purpose, I really don't want my chicken meal or whatever it is that I'm having that I'm rehydrating to taste like coffee. I mean, I love coffee, but I don't want all my food tasting like it.
Okay, this is for you.
Well, I'm hoping to get my plans are to try to get some of them filmed this weekend and get them posted next week. I really wanted to do it this past weekend. Just too many things came up and prevented me from doing it. So I want to get it up sooner than later because the cold weather is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You also got rain on the way too.
We got snow coming this Friday actually. It's a mixture, snow, rain, whatever. But there was a kettle that we used for 5 or 6 years before it wore out that we would allow no one to put anything in it except hot water. One idiot tried to make coffee in it. I said, no, that's for hot water only, because as soon as you put something in it, it ruins it for everything else. So
The only thing you can do to hopefully salvage it, a few drops of bleach might be able to help get it out.
it did. He didn't get it to boil. I caught him putting it in, and I dumped it out before that and rinsed it off. Molly's back. Welcome
Hey,
back,
Molly.
Molly.
That's what happens when you push a button. You don't know what it means.
Oh,
Button
trust
mash.
me, we all done that.
Mm-hmm. And
I
now
remember
what?
when Jason first started, he did that a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
He still does that from time to time.
Yeah.
I still do that.
Or it's the internet.
Yep. Has anybody heard from Mandy yet?
Nope. There's
I have.
Ajax.
He should have got his. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? You should have received your thing, your prize by now.
All right. I got a question for the host.
Yes.
Alrighty. We need to get the links and the names of those locations that we want to do for the get together.
Okay. The one. Okay. The one with the cabin. Is that the what you were talking about?
Well, the wife and I were talking about. No, we want to do the camping trip where everybody can hang around the campfire.
Okay, so that would be the campgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I would have to look that one up.
And then one for the range.
No, actually, the range is literally down the road.
Yeah.
Is that across
Don't ask me.
that mile bridge?
Roberts Creek Park campground. Let me see here.
Hey, Rob.
I have to double check, make sure it's the right one because it's in Marion County. And let me see if I got the map here. Get the map set up here.
Oh, there's Rob.
Hey, Rob, how you doing? Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking it up. Please forgive me here.
That I figure we get the names out, people can write them down, then they go to the internet, look it up, and look at the pictures through multiple sites instead of just that one link. We can probably send the links too.
Do they have
I'm-
a group campground, or does everybody get their own and kind of congregate together?
Well, that's what I'm going to check out. I mean,
Mhm. And power.
okay, yeah, the Hickory Ridge Bow Hunters Range is the name of the range that we went to where I got stung, and I was doing my multi-shot trick arrow shots and stuff like that. That one that JV and Grace and everybody else was at. So that's the name of the range.
It was Hickory what?
Hickory Ridge Bow Hunters. I'm going to the website. I will see if I can find it. Directions. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I just hope they allow air rifles.
I don't know. Because, I mean, give me a moment here.
But I'd like to bring them so I can show you guys the demo on them.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
I like mine.
Yeah.
Rob was asking, why not Red Rock instead of Roberts Creek?
Because it's closer. That's the only reason I would say that. It's literally closer. If you want to go around the other side of the lake and do that, that's fine. But I'm just going by location.
Which one's closer to a Walmart?
They're actually that Red
Showers.
Rock lodging I was telling you about is not that far either. But Elk Rock State Park is right around the corner from it. I'm not sure if there's a campground there or not. I'll take a look. I have to do some research on that one because I don't know that one very well. But if you look at the map of what I just posted, it's got a lot of different places we can, try to set up, check out. There's Red Rock Lake Camp is like on the other side. Who's it? Okay. Oh, that's right. They changed locations on me. Still trying to find the campground sites, guys. Bear with me here. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yep. It's going to take me some time. We have some time, folks. We have.
Yeah.
So I'm still doing my research here.
And we haven't really picked a date yet, so
Yeah, that makes a big difference too.
I just don't want the middle of summertime.
Oh no.
It might be cooler for me because it'll be drier, but for some it might not be like for you guys.
I would die.
Well, it'd be dry there. You and I would survive good.
I don't know. I don't something you I sweat too bad, period. Dry or not dry.
Mm.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as bad as it would be here in the summertime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be good.
I thought
I
Molly
have
was
not been to Diamond Lake yet, Rob. I think you have, haven't you, though?
Crazy eyes.
Diamond Lake. I haven't either, but that's the name of the range we go to. I'm still going to have to do some research on the campgrounds in the area, but Roberts Creek is not too far, so we can choose something else, or someplace reasonably. And Pella is not too far from the campground either. It's about 5, maybe 10 miles down the road, and they have a really good Walmart there, so we can always go there. And also Knoxville is not too far from in the other direction.
Yeah.
So we have several different places we can go to, and also we can make sure we stock up on supplies and what have you, or we can designate a person to make a trip for one of us, because we all try to go make individual trips. That would be a long trip for everybody. But that's just my personal opinion. Okay, now.
Yeah, you and Robert are the only ones I know that are in that area, so
I just
Well,
like.
there used to be more of us, but not anymore. Yeah,
I'm not big into desert camping.
like I said, I don't know about Elk Rock State Park, if they have any there's a campgrounds there, I believe. I'll have to double check. That's technically the closest.
But when you do your research, look up the cost of a out-of-state fishing license.
Oh, that's easy. I can go to DNR for that, the DNR page. I can do that to you right now.
Like a 3-day pass or something.
Second, I'm looking right now. Mac, stop it! He's playing.
with the wrong thing.
Well, he's jumping up and trying to climb a jacket.
He's bored.
We're not paying attention to him. That's the problem.
Come here, buddy.
Look at me. I'm climbing on your jacket.
It's not my jacket. It's Jenny's.
Or Jenny's.
It was yours last time.
Yeah. Well, mine's on the coffee table. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Yeah. I'm trying not to distract you. AT's getting dizzy there. Went around.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, that's about my licenses. I don't try to find about out of state licenses.
Is AT going to try and make it too?
I don't know.
We'll see what happens. I'm hoping I might be able to work something out, but we'll see because logistically, I've got to figure that out and how I'm getting there. I don't.
$48 for out of state.
The drive is really far.
But it's $20.50 for a 3-day fishing.
$20.50.
Correct.
$20.50 for 3 days.
Correct.
So 25 for 3 days.
That just means you got to catch enough fish and eat it and make sure it's worth that
A
$20.
7-day one is $37.50. If you want to go that route, but if you can purchase it online and have online delivery, or you can do point of sale, those.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Walmart. Ha.
If you want to do a bonus third line, so basically you have 2 you can have.
No, two's fine.
Oh, sorry, give me a second. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that because you got your non-resident fishing, which is 48.
Okay, so it's 48 for how many days?
That's just don't give me a second. I don't know. I don't have to do this. So
Well, Rob is right there. He's has the information up.
he's a little bit. If you're talking about fishermen, talk to him. He's the fisherman.
Oh.
That's $48 for the baseline. If you want to go for 3 days, temporary one. I mean, I think that might be different. I don't know.
That's pretty high.
Like I said, I don't know. Out of my area of expertise. Would this be okay? The campsite would be tents, trailers, or both?
Oh, for a year. I need it for 3 days.
That's for a year. You're not going to be going there for a year. You're going to go for a week. So that's, like I said, $20.50 for 3 days, and
Okay.
37 for $37.50 for a week. But if you want to get an additional third line, because you're allowed 2 poles, you want to go a third line because you can have an extra $14 added to that to get 3 poles.
Only need 2.
We're talking about him.
Yeah, I only need 2 lines.
He only needs 1 because he doesn't sit still. He walks the lake.
That happens. Yeah, the 1-day license is $12, like you said.
Sweet.
But I didn't think you guys wanted to. I mean, well, maybe 1 day for Molly, because unless she really likes fishing. I don't know because I haven't asked Molly yet. So, Molly, do you like fishing that much?
It is so relaxing.
Then 3 days it is. That's all I wanted to hear. I will buy my fishing license, a combo license, every single time because I fish because I like to fish. Does that make me a fisherman? Nope. I like to fish. Because that's one thing that used to connect me with my dad when I was a kid. He'd take me fishing. My boy likes to fish, and we found a really good place to fish, but we haven't caught anything there because we didn't have any live bait, and that was Rob might know this place, Fort Des Moines Park. There's a pond or a lake there. We saw this. I met this guy. He was a veteran, and he was pulling out some serious, good-sized bass out of there. And I gave him one of JB's lures, so that was cool. JB liked that too. Robert, okay, Elk Rock Park. Give me a second here. I was doing some research on that one. Did we say what kind of camping we were doing?
Tent.
Tent?
Tent.
Okay.
But we need an electrical outlet.
Okay.
Jason has a sleep machine.
Yep.
I understand. That would be under accessibility needs, right?
Yes. Or else I will not sleep.
I understand that. You're not the only. There's a few, probably more than a few.
Well, technically, if he sleeps, nobody else does.
I will.
You snore too?
Oh yeah. But the thing is,
I don't snore, but I sleep like a rock. Once I go to sleep, I'm out.
There's
I
a
don't
pill for that.
wrong though. Let you know, I do. I do snore, but if the weather is cool, ask her what happens. When I'm camping outside, my snoring gets. I don't snore as much when I'm camping. Don't ask me how or why. It's just when I'm outside, I'm great.
Yeah, with my CPAP machine, I do not snore at all.
I don't like things over my face, so I don't. It's more of
It took me 2+ weeks to get used to it. Once I get that full night's sleep, I was like, no, it's staying on my face.
I would probably never sleep because I'd be making too many jokes and movie references to everything with any type of rebreather on your face. Everything from Darth Vader to like the Starship Trooper scene to
oh,
you
well,
name.
you
No,
forgot.
I used to tease my wife about getting one of the fighter pilot helmets and have it clipped onto that like that with the visor.
Oh no, the alien one.
Oh yeah,
Alien.
alien. Yeah, make it look like an alien.
You didn't mention Navy SEALs, the one that featured Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. One of his, I consider one of his better military ones, and the only military one he's ever done, I think.
Sea Hunt.
I joke about pinching off his hose.
What was that, Molly?
I joke about pinching off his hose if he doesn't behave.
Yeah, just kinking
Oh.
it.
That's why I don't need a hose. I'm looking at Robert the Elk Rock Park, which is like around the corner from the campgrounds, from the archery range, and we need. I guess we'd have to do standard electric.
Yeah, 110.
Okay. I have no idea. It's all news to me. We're doing tent sites. And without actually having okay, let me search that, see if that helps. Standard electric. They have about 12 to 15 really good sites we can, and I think if it's anything like the last place we went to, we could probably put quite a few people in the same area,
Yeah.
tent-wise, and you know have everybody who needs to use electric use the electric,
Yeah.
and that would save money because we do have a lot of us with the same last name outdoors.
Yeah.
Except for my cousin over here.
All terrain counts.
Yep. He's family. He just didn't, he just kind of fell in with us. So the best fisherman we have here that's corn fed. I mean, this guy can fish. Then there's you.
Yeah.
The custom gear though, your dad made.
Yeah.
Did you actually have to buy them off your dad, or does he make them for you for free?
Every once in a while, he'll gift me one.
Oh, okay. I got to figure out a way to get Ian a new fishing pole because his light to medium action rod broke,
Yeah.
and that's kind of sad. So
I would cry.
I don't know about a solar generator that won't work for a CPAP. I know one of those Jackeries probably would. Well, it depends on which one side you're on, Rob.
Elk Rock smells like horse poop.
Because they have an equestrian side and a non-equestrian side. And I do know that when I'm up at Yellow River, when I go backpacking up there, there's a separate equestrian campground just for the horses, which is a lot further away from the regular campsites.
Yeah.
It
smells like nature.
How it got its name?
No, not sure. But I do know one thing.
I'm still tripping on Yellow River.
Yellow River, I can't remember how it got its name. I'd have to do some research on that one. But
I can
it's
take
got
some
some trout fishing up there, though. It's one of my favorite places to go backpacking. And in case you didn't know, At, that Yellow River back in the late '90s was voted one of the out of the top 15 best places to backpack in the United States. It's the precursor to the Pacific Coast Trail. It's a good trainer trail for that. So we don't have a lot of people who are going to do that one, except maybe Cliff is in that area. I'm not sure who else is in that area for that trail. If you're not used to horses, Rob, I can understand why you think it smells. Like I
I
said,
grew up with them. It doesn't bother me.
it doesn't bother me either. We raised horses for friends of ours. We had the land, we had the pasture, so we took care of their horses for them. Never learned to ride though. But that happens.
And then we had the dairy down the street where I grew up.
That's different. That's a whole different smell altogether. But good fertilizer though. Both of them.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Yes, Yellow River is the best park in Iowa, in my opinion, too, Rob. We lost both Jasons at the same time?
I'm not gone. I'm right here.
Then why are you hiding?
Because my nose is bugging me. I don't want y'all to see me rubbing all over my nose.
Oh, don't blow your nose then.
Exactly. That's what I've been doing. I think it's some leftover from the other week. There's a few things that just aren't quite gone yet.
Jenny uses a flush. She used to flush her nose because of that kind of thing. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey, you're here now. That's all that matters. Thank you for coming, brother. Hey, Evan.
Hey, Evan. Hey, Timmy, how's your sister-in-law doing?
I hope everything is going well. And I hope you are safe. Because 65-mile-an-hour winds is not something you have to,
To laugh at. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not laughing. By the way, I found a place that has the Iowa-based cheese. I can get it. And Jenny promised me to make a loaf of bread. So that counts as being Iowa-based, right?
Sure, why not?
Okay. But the butter is another place. Actually, Kelowna makes some really good butter. So it's going to be interesting to get all the Iowa-based grilled cheese. So it can be. I hope she gets better. I hope there's an improvement soon. Because I've been through that with my dad when he passed away back in '99. 2 months after my mom died, which really sucked. So, what are you eating? Yeah, you.
Pub mix.
Pug mix. Okay, what's in it?
Bread.
Pretzels.
If there's
breadsticks.
nuts in it, then that's all I need to say is that I can't eat it.
No
No.
nuts.
No nuts.
Oh, good.
I didn't have my
Melba
glasses. I
toast.
can't read it.
Melba toast and pretzels.
You must be
and
farsighted.
breadsticks.
Yeah.
Cheese sticks.
I mean, look how small that writing is
Well, let me see here.
compared to my finger.
I can see that. It looks like barcodes.
Yeah.
You know that little
Wait a
scan.
minute, wait a minute. Yeah, it does look like barcode.
Okay, I don't know what Havarti cheese is. What do you? Oh, he's got something to show you, folks. He got it. He got one of the things in.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sent this Saturday, folks. He got it on Monday, so that's quick.
That's quick.
I was impressed. It was really quick.
I sent it standard. I didn't send it overnight or anything.
Nice.
I mean,
There's
they're
the-
on the ball.
It didn't cost much either.
Nice.
You just had to have the money to do it.
Ooh. So I've got some fat wood.
Told you I'm setting fat wood.
Looks skinny to
And I've
me.
got, and there's more fat wood.
Hey, you never have too much fat wood.
Got a nice little flashlight. And
Da, da, da. That is magnesium.
okay, that's what I was thinking it was. And now
For the
You
piece
should
of
have,
wood.
you should have stone in there too.
got the arrowhead.
Yep. There's your striker. That was your striker. There it
And
is.
that, what else did you say? I think that's it.
The stone. That's your striker. That was the arrowhead.
So check that out.
The
Ooh.
dragon, that's cool.
This
That
is
thing was used in multiple ways, not just for starting fires.
I love the foliage on it.
Yeah, you could use it for sharpening your knives if you need to do that, or if you need to put in a 90-degree spine on your knife in order to use a ferro rod, you could do that. You could use it for protection. I've been trying to get more of the dragon ones. I have not been able to find one yet.
This is awesome. Thank you, Colin.
You're most welcome. Now, Ajax was in here before. I don't know if he's still here. He should have got his as well. So I sent him exactly the same time. That was a full arrowhead at one time. It broke.
Oh, it's still awesome. I love it.
But I don't know if in your area they have flint or chert that they would have for something for strikers. Because Iowa does not have flint. We have chert, which works for that. So just go with what you can find in your area. I know you've got about 100 pounds of flat wood there, Rob. That's not. It just stop, bragging. Not everybody does. And thank you, Evan, for the definition of the cheese, because you're the expert right now because you work at the cheese hack, whatever it is. So you're playing with it, aren't you?
I was checking to see the what batteries for the flashlight.
Oh,
Yeah.
AAA.
It's
Three
We would-
AAA for the LED light will probably last a long time.
that we went to a yard sale, and they were they basically gifted us about 12 to 15 of those for free.
Oh.
Yeah, you saw the price tag on the thing. I did not pay that. I got it for free.
That's awesome.
Oh, look at this. He wants to give away fat wood.
Oh,
Who
cool.
needs fat wood? I always need more fat wood. Even though I
Yeah.
got some really nice pieces already. I got a bunch already, but I mean,
I can see AT taking that striker, going put it on his fingers right here and going like this towards his wife.
Right.
no, the song says, "Come on, baby, light my fire."
Yeah. Mhm.
Sorry, the door's appropriate.
I'm pretty sure, Jason, if I'm going to open a portal, it's going to be for myself to get away. Now, if I can make it work with this thing, that will be a really easy way to take care of logistics for getting to the Collins camp out.
Yeah.
By the way, when I go backpacking, that's what I take. I don't take a lighter with me. That's all I take is a striker.
Now, when you use your striker, do you use just like char cloth, or what do you use to go along with it?
I do char cloth, and I also have fat wood that I carry, and I have my magnesium. I'll show you. Okay, my basic everyday carry. I haven't really showed you guys. There we go. One of the things I carry is a Coglins.
Yep, magnesium block.
Thing is, people laugh at these. I've been carrying this one for 5 years. Now, do I use this one as much? No, because I have the other Coglins. It's just a ferro rod that I carry. But between those two and my my striker, that's all I need. I only use skinny wood. I'm sorry, that's funny. Rob says he's giving away fatwood. So if anybody needs any, let Rob know now. We'll put orders in for that. But because I know that Cliff doesn't have a lot of places to get fatwood in. Was it Cliff or somebody else? It's somewhere up north that somebody couldn't get fatwood because they don't have the trees.
Well, I can definitely get fatwood where I'm at, so I'll pass for others to be able to get some.
Oh, where's it? Birch bark. We get birch.
I would say birch bark because fatwood is on every tree.
Okay, so birch bark. We got birch here.
Some fatwood is better from other trees than most.
Yeah, I really, Ian really loves birch bark. He loves the way it burns. The way you can do a lot with birch bark. If I would have had more birch bark to use, I would have sent you some birch bark, AT, in addition to all that stuff. I don't think Ajax is in here anymore because he's not commenting. Because he should have got it, and he didn't say anything. I know he was here.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
Yeah, and he didn't comment on Instagram about it. I told him it was coming, and he didn't say anything. I'm going to double check here.
I haven't seen Cliff in here yet.
Cliff is actually over on Raindance Bushcraft's channel. He does that every Tuesday.
Yeah, Lori. Basically, pine trees have probably got the best fatwood.
Yeah, look for down pine trees.
I would say that the easiest to get a hold of.
Yeah,
is what I should say.
Birch. I mean, if we could find a good birch, we can find birch pretty much anywhere here. So that's always good.
True, Timmy. Yeah. True.
Except when he's wearing peanut butter, right?
We're still waiting for that video.
There's a reason for it, AT. You got to ask. There's a story behind it.
I figured there must have been.
About what, Timmy, about almost 2 years ago or something like that. He was saying something about smearing peanut butter all over his body so he can draw the squirrels to him so he can hunt them.
Okay. For those people who didn't catch my archery live on Sunday, I had a visitor while I was on live.
I saw some of the replay.
It wasn't just JV. There was a fat squirrel chittering at me for like a good 15 minutes to a half an hour, and he was within bow shot. The only reason I didn't were two reasons. One, we were in town city limits. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lose my bow because of that. Second, he was right. The tree he was in was right in my neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything like that. In case I missed, which is entirely probable, I'd rather not lose an arrow and hit somebody else, even if I am using a blunt. But I mean, that squirrel was like this big around and very, very loud. But I will say this: my actual groupings were pretty good, so I'm happy with that.
Was he barking at the moon?
He was barking at me.
Oh, he was barking at you?
Yeah, the full moon's tonight.
Last night.
Here, it was like 3/4 last. It was like we had a sliver left. Now it's full.
Yeah. Last night was the eclipse, or actually early this morning. I slept through it.
I can't sleep during full moons. That's the other thing. Whatever it was last night, yeah. Probably possible.
The squirrel's name was Karen.
No, not Karen.
I was barking at you.
No, still not Karen.
from the other yard.
Karens have no sense of property, remember?
Yeah.
So they would have been right up on my property barking at me if that was the case. But the thing is, I have one squirrel that travels along the power lines back in my house all the time. He goes from one tree all the way across the line down to the other trees, picks up some walnuts and goes back the other way. And also, Sunday morning when we were unloading the truck, Jenny and I took a break and we saw a really nice doe run past our property.
Nice.
Yeah, big doe. But he was being chased by. She was being chased by a crow. Yeah. Now that's something I've never seen before.
The crow and the doe.
But and the fact that I got to do some archery on Sunday, that was awesome. I still need to get better pegs for the legs. I don't want it to fall over again. So I'm not sure how many people. Go ahead.
If you shoot it and it falls over, you know it was a fatal shot.
If I shoot something and it falls over, hopefully I will be able to eat it. That's one thing we believe in. If we hunt for food in our household, we don't do trophies. Your trophy doesn't count, Jason.
No, mine's synthetic.
I don't think Jenny would even like that one though. It sings.
That's awesome.
She might approve to the one you have if it sings.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's synthetic. Yeah. It was made by Gummy about 20 years ago.
It's like a big bad Billy Bass thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The deer.
But a deer, yeah. Does it sing Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
No.
Dang. That'd be awesome.
Santa hat on.
I can do that if I plug my phone into it. Because it has an auxiliary jack. I can
That's
play
awesome.
off my phone.
You can actually talk to it yourself too?
Yeah, it's got a microphone, yeah.
That's cool too. You eat trophies? Yeah, that's true. Me too. A trophy's only good for filling your belly. What do you think, AT? Because you don't talk about if you go hunting or not. So I know you go hiking and coffee, but you never talk about hunting or anything.
Yeah, I don't really do the hunting thing because I don't really have a place to hunt for. But I'm like you in the sense of, I know there's places you can hunt around here, but it's not been easily available for me. And plus with my time and everything with the kids. But
Right.
It's something I definitely want to develop the skills for it. But it's just not something I regularly do right now. But if I hunt, it's going to be hunt to eat.
Yeah.
How much room do you have in your backyard, or do you have a garage?
Got to be on me. Oh, sorry.
I got like
Hey, I think I recycled here for a second. But if you need any help with archery, let me know. I bow hunt rabbits a lot because one, it's easier than you think, and it's a lot easier when you have the proper equipment too. I mean, but you don't need
I still
1,000
have suggestions on what to get for archery. I still have all that written down, the Semic Sage bow and all that. So
It's a budget friendly bow. I will stand by it. I wish they would sponsor me. It'd be great. Because it's one of my favorite bows. Because it's smooth, very little to no hand shock. Left or right handed, the same price. So
Hello, James.
yeah, we're talking about hunting. I'm sorry.
Can't help it. It's part of our heritage and how we grew up,
And
So-
my family hunted for food all the time.
and how we went from caveman to modern day man.
So in Colin, you kind of mentioned about, I'm into backpacking and camping and stuff.
Right.
I did a thing today.
What did you do?
I made a purchase. I finally got around to replacing the sleeping bag that I took back.
Right.
It's not here yet because I've gotten now, because of my size, I really have problems, and also the way I sleep and stuff. I have problems with anything I buy in a store. So the bag that
Obviously, I have the same problem.
the bag that I took back, actually the money I got back from it, and the fact they're doing a sale right now, I saved money getting this custom piece, but I'm getting a custom top quilt. And the foot box is zippered, so I can actually have a foot box like you would in a sleeping bag, or I can have it laid out on top of me. And it's a 20-degree bag by a company called Enlighten Equipment, and
Okay.
it's completely custom. And I got to pick my colors for the outside and the inside.
Oh,
Guess
really?
what colors I picked?
And did you get to
Ooh,
choose material as well?
Yes,
Tell us. For those people who don't know.
blue on the out, well, navy on the outside, burnt orange on the inside, just like my backpack.
No,
So you
did you
match-
get it in flannel on the inside?
Now
No.
they didn't have a flannel option. It's all the I forget the name of the material offhand, but it's the 10D, 10 denier is what I got for the outer and the inner as far as the weight, material quality, whatever.
Okay.
Um,
That's pretty good.
I'll look it up real quick and tell you what material that they use.
I have to get a backpack, not backpack, a sleeping bag that has a bigger toe box, a foot box, because if I don't like having my feet restricted.
I don't like mummy bags.
Well, and
Like-
that's me too.
If my shoulders, oh no, I can't do it. I sleep on my side. I don't sleep on my back.
I like sleeping bags you can zip together.
That's Jenny.
They make a custom quilt called the Convert that's fully zippered. It's still a quilt, but you can also zip it like a sleeping bag, but you can also zip it to other converts as well.
Yeah,
Like
the same size. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's
that's
see.
for the couples.
Yeah. James says he has a PSE Stinger, and he's got a Matthews Z7 Extreme. It's a really good bow. My bow. I have two bows that I use. One long bow, one recurve. My recurve, as you already know, is my Semic Sage. It's not the only recurve I have, but it's the one I hunt with. But the other one, go ahead.
Sorry, Jason, is an ultralight nylon fabric.
Oh, okay.
And I got it in the 10 denier, so it's just in between. They offer a 2010 or a 7. And I just went with the 10 because overall the weights for the 10, the weight's still low, but the durability's still there.
Yeah.
I can't use mummy bags. I've tried; they just don't fit my shoulders, and they constrict my feet.
Yeah, that's what
big feet. I don't, like things that just try to tie my feet up.
and that's what I like about this is the fact that it's not an actual sleeping bag, and you can unzip. You can either have it as a foot box zipped up, but it's still got a hole at the end, or you can unzip it and use it like an actual quilt.
Mhm.
And it does have pad straps on it. It comes with pad straps, and it's got clips, so you can strap it to your sleeping pad and kind of be able to tuck yourself in as if you were in a bag. If it got cold and you needed to wrap up more, it gives
Right.
you that option without having the restriction of being in a bag.
I'm looking at something. I'm trying to find something that would fit me because I'm not tall by any means. I'm 5'8", but I'm just right now I am using a summer weight 50-degree bag from Walmart. Nothing fancy, lightweight. And if I want to keep it a little warmer, I throw in a sleeping bag blanket, which adds a little bit more.
James does bow fishing. Where you at, James?
James, I'm going to probably pick your brain on that one because I want to go. but I'm having trouble finding the right reel for me because I'm left-handed. Rob says he has one for me, but I haven't been able to get it yet because he's been having issues. Gesundheit. Where has anybody heard from Mandy at all?
No,
That's weird.
Wonder if she's sleeping in.
I don't know.
I would.
Mandy doesn't have to worry about daylight savings. She's in Australia. She was active 2 hours ago. No, I don't know. I could text her.
Either that or she had to go into work early. Which sucks for me because they changed my Sundays from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Why did they change it?
I don't know.
Have you asked?
They don't know.
Then how do they know?
Or they're not telling me.
Well, they didn't bother. I don't know.
Well, they actually really want me on the floor during the hours that were open so I can help the customers.
Well, that makes sense, though.
But I also need to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 hours early, to set up for the customers because then I don't have anything on the shelves to power pack down.
Right.
So, yeah, you can't have both. I can do, I want to be down there early and have everything ready so I don't have any problems.
Okay, well, Rob's saying something about this, about...
Oh, he's in Idaho. Okay.
Yeah, my feet are huge, folks. I can't afford... if it's 8 feet, 8 inches of space for my feet, that's my feet being tied up. I can't do that. No.
I will,
Makes me feel claustrophobic. Just thinking about it.
I will say the thing about the place that I got it from, they do have various widths that you can get. So you could definitely get whatever would suit you. That's for sure.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to it. I'll let you know what I think once I get mine in. Because I can't do the mummy bag thing either. And I'm also a side sleeper.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
I tried sleeping on my back, but I just can't do it. Ooh. You know anything about Big Agnes bags?
Say again?
Big Agnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've looked at some of them before.
Because I'm not sure what the degree of this one is. It's a used Echo Park 20 sleeping bag. It's long and wide. They want $150 for it.
Yeah, Big Agnes was in, I think they still have some, but back in the day, they were one of the very few companies that were making gear for bigger size people as well. And they never really advertised it as such, but it is kind of in the name with Big Agnes. But they used to have they were like one of the very few places you could get some oversized gear from.
They make really good tents, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, they make good gear.
I'd like to chime in with Meow. She said that there's a store selling Thanksgiving at 2019 prices. Also, a Winco, if you spend $25 or more, you get a free Jenny-O turkey.
Yeah.
BJ's.
Worshipblog.com is also doing their meat package with a free turkey as well. You could get their subscription box for that.
Yeah, BJ's is also doing it, but I think it's like $150, and they give you a free butterball turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been over to the Browning store yet, Rob. I know it's not too far from me. I just haven't been to Brunel. Brunel. That's a shotgun place. Those people who know rifles and shotguns should have heard of it.
Brownells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a shop about 13 miles from me. So I haven't been in there
The
yet. I
ghetto.
always figured I couldn't afford it. But ever since the Tysons went to the bigger building, they've actually had a lot of the stuff I need hunting wise for shotgun wise. But that's as far as I'm going to go on that subject. I stick to bows. It's a lot more comfortable for me. Let's see here. There's an Aldi's in Des Moines. Right, love? Several Aldi's in Des Moines. Cool feature. Okay. Aldi's is selling Thanksgiving meal stuff at 2019 prices.
Yeah.
Move. Move. Move.
We haven't been shopping yet because today we had to vote and some other stuff first.
Move.
Yeah, because somebody's going on an 11-hour shopping day on next week.
Oh, I wonder who.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing to cook for Thanksgiving, Molly?
Anything that used to move?
You don't belong in there.
She's not on. She's not listening to us.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a long way to Dallas.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think they have Aldi's in.
No,
Sorry,
they have a
I don't
Winco
think
there.
they have Aldi's because I mean we used to go to Aldi's when it was good, but they also used to have a Nakano Foods and a whole bunch of other places, but they went out of business. We used to have a place called Food Warehouse, which was really awesome. You can buy stuff in bulk. But you
Yeah,
can't
that's
do
what
that now.
Winco does.
Well, now that we, you got Sam's Club and Costco and places like that.
Oh, no, Winco is better than the Costco if you're going to get dried goods because you can purchase it as many pounds as you want or that you need.
We have a Walmart, a Sam's Club membership.
Yeah.
But that's
But
about
you're not
it.
stuck with the actual, you have to buy that 50-pound bag to say, oh, okay, I'm a little bit low this month. I'll only get like 25 pounds,
Right.
30 pounds.
If we need a lot of potatoes, which we don't, we need to get potatoes. We just don't have the money for it yet. Is there's a Quick Star gas station that has 5 pounds of potatoes for 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We've got 20-pound limit, so you get four bags of potatoes for $4. 20 pounds of potatoes for $4. That's pretty good. And one of my latest curd finds, surprisingly enough, is a tater and onion bin. Yeah. But it needs, and apparently whoever had it never used it because it was full of cobwebs. So we're going to clean it out really, really well and use it. Okay, if we're making anybody hungry, we're sorry. I didn't bring snacks this time.
I'm not sharing because it doesn't fit through the screen.
Oh, okay. I have to ask the question: who has leftover Halloween candy?
We didn't buy any.
No one.
We actually, I did something unique this year because right before Halloween was when we all had the flu. So once we recovered, and it was like, we need to go get stuff for Halloween, the stores had already taken the Halloween candy off the shelf or possibly sold it, and they already had Christmas stuff up.
Oh
So,
man!
so we were,
Good night,
I was like,
corn-fed.
let's go check BJ's.
All right,
See what-
Rob.
And it was like, well, let's go check BJ's and see if they've got any left. And they didn't. And we're sitting there going, well, they did have like the really big bags of the Dum Dums suckers. And last year, I had two things. I had like the candy bars and stuff, but I also had Dum Dums. And it was fun, especially telling little kids, get a handful of the lollies. So I was like, I still want to get a big bag. So I got a big bag of Dum Dums because it's so fun telling a little kid, now get a handful. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, get a handful. But so we got that. But then instead of candy, we picked up from BJ's several boxes of the famous Amos cookies, the chocolate
Oh,
chip
yeah,
cookies.
that would have been good.
And that went over really well. I bought 3 boxes that were like 42 packs per box. And the boxes, they had them on, I think they had them on sale too as well, or a coupon or whatever. And I think we spent maybe 13, 14 bucks a box.
It's not bad.
And we were pushing 100 people to come by. And so we still had some leftover cookies, but not Halloween candy.
Right.
And I was like, the good thing is, if we ended up having leftovers, we could munch on them. The kids could put them with their lunches or whatever. So it went over really good. And I'm like, we might do that going forward for Halloween because it was really good too. There you go, Lori.
Last time we gave out glow sticks, glow bracelets, and necklaces, and
Huh?
Capri Suns.
We actually sat in the front in our yard with a bowl on one of our little tiny dinner tray tables while Jenny played Halloween music and waited for trick or treaters. We were in our yard. I had my light. I got my light set up from Great that I got from Cecilia for light and everything. And we had about 12 people, not a lot, because there's a lot of people didn't realize we were living here because the house had been empty before. So we had some adults who dressed up, which was totally awesome because they were dressed up with their kids. You had one lady whose daughter was dressed up as a mermaid with an inflatable seahorse she was supposed to be riding, which was really cool. And her mom was dressed up as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And there's this one lady, I don't know who she was, but she had baby dolls strapped to her body from here and there, like she's being attacked by
Oh, that's hilarious.
baby dolls. It was like horror looking thing. It was okay. And then there was the dad who dressed in his work clothes to be, he was a construction worker. He had the safety gear and the flashlights and reflective gear and all that stuff. But he was just walking along with their kid. Was that the one that was dressed up as Captain America? That was the other one. Okay. Well, Jenny paid attention more to that. But we basically, I'll show you. We don't have a lot left, but because Ian's been hitting this bowl hard. This is what we used. By the way, I think this is a curb find, isn't it? Hun?
No, that was here. That was left by the previous tenants.
Oh, this is actually I find leftover from the people who used to live here. They left this behind. I don't know if it's China or just plain glass, but this is what we got left. Lots of suckers, a few Tootsie Rolls, which I'll snag right now. That's my weakness, by the way, folks. Tootsie Rolls.
Now, are those the Tootsie Pops for the suckers? Yeah, that's what I thought. Those are the best.
What's your favorite?
3 bites.
3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, folks. 1, 2, 3. I always like the chocolate ones. And then there's the cherry ones. Sorry, the color's a little off.
My favorite's the grape one.
There's the orange ones. And I think
Baby
this
aspirin.
Orange.
Yep, that's my favorite.
Yep, that's what we have. And the first kid came in, he was a little older, probably about 12 or so. And we told him since he was the first one in, he gets a double handful. This bowl was filled up to the top. And he goes, really? Yeah. Reach in there, grab a big head. Because he tried to pick a couple too. No, just reach in there and grab something.
Now, when
And
we were
pretty
kids,
much every kid double fisted.
when we were kids, we used to go to the store. We used to get them for a nickel a piece, and if we got the Indian shooting the star, we got another one, but we had to turn the paper in.
I've heard that. I've never seen anybody ever turn it in. But we also had the fruit flavored ones too. And there's one lady who was dressed up had all the baby dolls on her and everything. She loved the fruit flavored ones. I told her, take as many as you want. She liked the orange ones. They're jumping out of the bowl.
Oh, the orange juices.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more Tootsie Rolls in here. But there was at one time they had Twix in here. We had some other stuff in here. What?
Twizzlers.
There was Twizzlers. There's a whole bunch of different things. Like I said, Ian has been hitting this bowl pretty hard in the middle of the night. We told him, there's food in the fridge. I don't want food. I want this. So,
Sugar junkie.
How old is he?
well, no, Ian is nocturnal.
I have one of those.
And he has an Oculus too. The one that does the virtual reality headgear. And he has friends from all over the world that he talks to only online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so it's only up on him up at night. So I've been trying to get him to be not nocturnal. Our house was not that popular now. We only had 12
Where's
people.
Katie going on her trip?
England.
Yeah, well, my youngest is going to England to visit one of her online friends.
That's cool.
With another
So I'm
friend.
just going to warn you, my that's how it started
Know each other.
for us. My wife is from England, and I went over there and visited her, and 20 years later, and 2 kids. Just saying.
You're still visiting
Oh,
her, I hope.
You hear that?
No, she lives at the house now.
You want to hear something really interesting? AT? Guess where my wife was stationed?
Say that again.
Guess where my wife was stationed when she was in the Air Force? Tell her.
I'm going to say England.
RAF Lake and Heath.
Lake and Heath. Thing is, we were both in the Air Force at the. I was in first, then she went in, but we never met each other until after we got out. But we're both prior service. Only thing I did different than her is that I went back in the Army. 3. You had 3? I had 12, but then most of them were adults. Because most kids did, you have 1 kid and 2 adults with them generally. But we were happy to get that many. I mean, I was happy we got 1. Because next year I have this plastic treasure chest I want to set up. And I have it try to figure out a way to have it open by itself with a giant pirate skeleton. Say, have somebody meet treasure type of situation. Okay, what's that? Did everybody hear that, or is that just me?
What?
What's that noise?
I don't know. I hear it too.
Jason, just not Jason. Jason's muted. Hey, there she is.
Hi, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy.
Ew.
Yeah, we heard it.
What was that noise?
I have no idea. My mic was on mute and my camera was off, so I was doing an intermediate in the intermission out in the shop.
Mandy says it sounded like a vacuum.
Yeah. Hi, Mandy.
It definitely didn't happen at my house.
We have hardwood floors.
Yeah, I vacuum my floors.
The only thing, we do have a area rug that's underneath our chairs, our recliners here. They're there for a reason, and it's not like it keeps our chairs from sliding around. But if anybody else wants to come up, more than welcome to join us. Hey, Mandy.
There you go.
Morning.
Are you okay? You're running a little late today.
I've been working my ass off since 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, wow.
And I've got to go at 11:45. Oh, no, I have to go at 12.
Well, I'm glad we can make it, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've
Mandy.
got people viewing the house because it's on the market. So it's been running around. Hello, Meow.
Hopefully-
Hello,
hopefully-
J2. Hello, Jason. Hello, Molly.
Hello.
Colin.
Hello.
Wait, there's
Jenny!
Shut up.
Hello, doggy.
That's Scooter.
Hi, Scooter. Booster's passed out. He's
we're talking about a little bit of everything here.
dead.
We talked about hunting. We talked about fishing. You get the all three get together. We're being fish
what?
and we're doing a gathering for in the spring
Yeah.
sometime.
Yep.
In camp and fish and do archery all at the same time.
Sounds good. Hi, Tiny. Laurie. Hello, Laurie.
Please forgive me. Tootsie rolls for my weekend.
No, I've just had sweet chili chicken wraps for lunch.
I got my coffee.
Yeah,
I got-
that's mine out there.
I had my coffee. I just finished it.
Strawberry and apple juice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, AT, did you ever figure out a way to get that one thing cleaned easily or no?
Which thing?
The one that you said that was resisting using your bidet method.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas, but it's still not. I think it will be great for doing like regular camping, car camping, just not backpacking.
Forgot your coffee.
Okay. Good to know. Like I said, I generally go with instant coffee when I'm backpacking because it's a little easier. Not necessarily better, but easier.
I've had to stop putting milk in my coffee.
Oh, I have. Give me a second. I know of something you might be interested in eventually if we can get it into your hands somehow.
Okay. Should I be worried?
It's instant coffee,
Mm-hmm.
but it comes with sugar and creamer. It's a cube. You just drop it in. It has everything.
Okay.
That's the Jiba.
I think it's Jiva cubes, or I'm not sure which
Jiva?
one. I thought it was Java, but I could be wrong.
These have
I
all
used to
gone
sell
back
those
now,
for
haven't
$1
you?
a cube.
What? Sorry, Molly?
I used to sell those for $1 a cube.
Well, if I was there, you'd be a millionaire because I'd buy it all.
Okay, it's the Jiva cube, coffee cubes. They're
Yeah.
made with unrefined sugar.
Well, that's good. No,
I
I've
drove a
noticed
tour
every time I
bus,
have a
and a lot of
coffee.
people needed extra coffee.
Oh, yeah. I've had 6 today. I thought I'd stop drinking coffee before I start bouncing off walls.
No, you'll never give it up.
No, just for the rest of the day.
I got something out of the garden today.
Did you? What did you get?
Some tomatillos.
Oh, what now?
My first tomatillos.
What are they?
It's a berry.
Kind of like tomatoes,
It's similar to a tomato.
but you use it for green chili salsa.
Ooh.
It's the best. I love those things. I love the tomatillo sauce.
Oh yes, especially when you throw in a red jalapeno.
Oh, here it is.
Or some
I don't
green
know.
hot chilies.
It's part of the nightshade family, like a tomato.
Oh. What?
Okay,
I believe it is.
Let me see if this works.
Tomatoes are a part of.
The nightshade family.
Nightshade family, yeah.
Huh.
Okay, folks, especially Mandy, check out the link I just posted. Yeah, you're going to want that one. It's a mocha coffee cube single with raw sugar and mocha flavored dairy-free coffee creamer.
I was looking. Jiva coffee cubes.
A couple of big mobs out there. Wow.
They have different colors, kind. You can go with French vanilla, classic, whatever. I'm trying to find them in hazelnut because Jenny loves them in hazelnut.
Add a little
I'd try it.
Nutella.
I can't get it into Australia, but it says that they will not deliver to Australia.
If that's is that Amazon is probably what is. I mean, they do have a website.
Jason,
Yeah,
It's
they're
on
pretty
the
similar.
Amazon website.
Meow has a question.
Sure.
Yeah, I just let them go. I just put them in like a tomato and just let them go. They'll eventually fall over, just like they do in nature, and then just let them go.
Booster, you're stirring the dogs up.
Oh, they're having a conversation behind our backs.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Pretty sure my dog's a terrorist.
And the cats are listening in. Because Ninja is right there. She kind of blends in with Jenny's chair. Hmm.
So how is everyone doing?
Not
I'm
bad.
doing pretty good.
I'm doing totally stinking awesome.
Good to hear.
Yeah, just look for a good meow. Just look for a good recipe, like a Mexican recipe for like a tomatillo sauce. You can mix in with jalapenos with it, a little bit of onion,
Cilantro.
a little bit of cilantro, some lime or lemon, some garlic, and just put it in a blender.
Wait, what am I missing here? I
The tomatillos,
have no idea what that is.
Jason, just explain.
tomatillo.
It's like
I
I
a
don't
don't
tomato.
know what is it.
Well, I'm not
It's
going to open it right
paper
now
wrapper.
because it's kind of sticky on the inside.
So, hey, Colin, have you ever been to a Mexican restaurant and had like a verde sauce?
No,
That's tomatillos.
Jenny probably has. I don't go.
The verde sauce with the tomatillos is much more mild than a regular salsa.
Yes.
Yeah. Or as hot as you can get it, like I like. I missed that
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah.
The one of the Tex-Mex restaurants I like going to, they make a green hatch chili tomatillo sauce for their enchiladas, and it is amazing.
Yes.
I love green hatch chilies. I love green chilies, period, of any
Yeah.
type.
Yeah, I really do enjoy the pickled red jalapenos because they're just sweeter. A little bit of heat, and you get some sweetness.
I
So I
can't
got
find those Eva cubes anywhere. Apparently, they're sold out everywhere.
I'll try it one day.
We'll see if we can find some. But the expert for coffee, just talk to AT. He knows coffee. He's our expert.
You would think with the amount of coffee that I drink that I would be an expert in coffee, but no.
No.
He drinks all kinds of coffee, not just one kind.
Well,
I see it as that's a good coffee. That's a good coffee. That just shouldn't be sold, and I love that coffee. That's how I see it.
I just keep it simple.
Yep.
well, one thing that to me is very important for everyone to know is there's only one type of coffee you should drink, and that's the type of coffee that you enjoy drinking.
Yep.
Exactly.
But how do you know if you like it until you try it?
Well, I like
I
that
don't know. I
Deloon's
like my
coffee.
classic roast.
Well, and really, my comment is more, I guess, towards the
Gourmet.
an anti-coffee shaming bullying type thing, because there's so many people like, oh, you shouldn't drink your coffee like that, and oh, you're ruining your coffee, and I drink my
Yeah.
coffee black. I drink
I
my
drink
coffee
mine
black,
with sugar.
and I
My mom
understand.
drinks hers with milk. Jenny drinks hers with creamer. I don't
I
have a
like French
problem with
vanilla
that.
creamer.
Exactly.
Oh, French
All
vanilla.
of the above.
Oh,
You know that stuff I cannot find in Australia, and to actually get it into Australia, it costs me an arm and a freaking leg. And every time I have the money and I go on the website, they're sold out. And every time I don't have the money and I check the website, they have it.
There is a
Wasn't
cup
meant to be-
of coffee I would suggest for you, Mandy, when we get a chance to get it to you or have you have some. Besides the one you like here, the black and bold you like so much, is by the way, AT, you should try that out. There's an Iowa-based ground coffee that Mandy got. She likes it. It's from Des Moines.
It's yummy.
Kona
Sorry.
coffee, 100% Hawaiian Kona coffee is just
Yeah, I'm not paying $160 American just for shipping for that coffee. That ain't happening.
there's a Hawaiian coffee shop in Des Moines.
Look at you.
2 locations. Wait. Jenny will tell you.
Walk
Tell me, Jenny.
called Mahalos.
They're called Mahalos.
Hello?
Oh,
They do mini donuts as well.
donuts.
So coffee and donuts.
Donuts.
So coffee. I mean,
Donut.
I would love to find an instant coffee that tasted like the Kona coffee. Probably not going to happen. But like,
I've got Death Wish coffee sitting at
I have not tried Death Wish. I do like Black Rifle. Black Rifle.
well,
is really
I
good.
ordered dark roast, a medium roast, and a cup. I've got a new coffee mug. I
So
said
what would you
JV could have the dark roast because I'm not really into the dark roast.
All right, I like a medium.
Um,
Yeah.
Colin, which Black Rifle one do you like?
Oh, give me a second. Let me look it up. I can tell you.
I've got a buddy of mine in Canada is actually sending me a bag of Black Rifle to try because it's like his favorite, and he was like, "You got to try this." So
Give me a second. I actually picked up my coffee from Bass Pro, surprisingly enough. They sell it there.
yep, I've seen it there.
Let's see if I can find it.
bark, 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 bark.
Going down the list. Bear with me. When I see the bag, I'll know which one it is. Actually, I first picked it up at the Iowa Deer Classic. Yeah, I'm. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up now. It's the vintage roast.
It's called Vintage Roast.
Yeah, it's here. I'll show you. This one.
Okay, Coffee Saves Roast.
The reason I chose that one, besides the fact that it reminded me of being a medic, it's an amazing coffee. Ask Jenny. When we finally got the ground, we actually tried it. It's actually pretty good.
You said so when you get it, you get yours pre-ground. Is that what you said?
No, actually, the first time I got it, I bought beans when we didn't have a grinder for so freaking long. Now we got 2 of them.
If you were to get it right now, would you get it pre-ground or would you buy whole bean? I'm asking for a friend.
I'd take it either way.
Pre-ground.
Pre-ground would be nice if it was, because I mean I have trouble figuring out how long you use the little grinders for.
Yeah.
How do you hold it down or whatever? Never figured that out because I've never used one before. That's why I was figuring about the hand grind one like you used. I could grind it to my favorite consistency. But since it's electric, I can't really figure that out. But
Yeah,
I generally either ground would be perfect, but whole bean I would work with too. It's coffee.
Right.
So that is my answer. Yes.
Yeah.
To both. Yeah.
Cool.
By the way, I'll just let you know, there's a place in Des Moines called Hertz Donuts.
Word.
Yes. It's in Des Moines, and their truck for their donuts is an ambulance. So good donuts, by the way. Amazingly good donuts. It's just I see them all the time. They're just amazing. But that's the So, can I ask about the question, At? What's up with the question? Because you're asking for a friend, is what you were saying.
Oh, because it's funny. It's funny to say asking for a friend. I was just curious because I've got my a friend of mine up in Canada is actually sending me a bag of Black Rifle, and because he wanted me to try the coffee that he loves, and I
Right.
think one is actually he was asking me today if DHL showed up yet because it's being sent by DHL. I think the one that he's sending me is called Just Black or JB.
Right.
I was just curious. 'Cause I like
Okay.
I like I like getting different suggestions and trying different things and seeing what different people like.
I want to try that coffee.
Insomnia.
Extra caffeinated. Extra caffeinated.
Yeah, I've got a bag of that right here too, Mandy. The
Misfit, backwards. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Hey, Becker.
You caught us right in the middle of talking about coffee.
It's called Player One, J2.
Oh, player one. Oh,
Yeah, that's the brand of the coffee, Player One.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
I want to
there's
try
quite a
that
few
coffee.
different coffees I haven't tried yet. Hey, Deb, you made it. Yay!
Hey, Deb.
She knows about Hertz Donuts. She's in Ireland too.
Coffee.
So you have three. You had three Iowans in here at one time.
Oh no.
Yeah. We're see. I like Black Rifle. I've tried. My favorite is still Kona because I don't. I mean, Kona Gold. I think it is. I believe.
Hello, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Hello,
Hey, Deb.
Deb. Mugs. I show you my mug. I love my mug. It's donuts or die mug.
Nice.
Yeah, they had a sale where you get 2 bags where you can have like the beans or the pre-ground, and you get a cup at a discounted price. So as I said, I got the what did I get? The dark roast for JV, which he still hasn't tried, and I got the medium roast for me. And yeah, I got that mug.
Okay, here's the. Give me a second here. Lost it. What am I doing? I'll show you which one that I've tried that
What's that?
Johnny Hooper sent me from Hawaii. He sent me two of these packages of this particular one. The Hawaiian Lion.
Yeah, the lion.
That is just. I mean, we had the ground, but that is just one of the most amazing coffees I've ever had.
I really wanted to try that coffee, but it ain't happening.
Jason, how are your plants doing?
They're doing pretty good. They don't. You can't really tell much of a difference to them yet, but they're not dead.
Oh, that's a good. How many did you get?
It was 5 of them total.
5?
Yep.
Well, I hope they produce coffee for you.
I'm
Is that
good either
real?
way. I don't think it's
Coffee substitute.
what.
What, coffee substitute type plants or real coffee plants?
No, it's real coffee plants.
And it take about 5 to 10 years before they mature and have beans, don't
Yeah.
they? Or berries.
These are actually already like a year old, and I don't know if you remember, they're still pretty small.
Right. I know it takes a while for them to mature enough for them to produce the berries that you need to make the coffee.
I actually don't care if I ever can make my own coffee from them or not. I just think it's pretty awesome that somebody gave them to me as a gift because they felt the coffee guy needed coffee fast.
That makes sense. Well, if you do come here for the gatherings for spring, I will take you to the Botanical Center for you to see their coffee there. It's huge. It's freaking huge. I think all of us would like to go to the Botanical Center because it's just a really cool place. I haven't been in a while. So it was small. That place is a total ecosystem unto itself. And if the world ended, I would definitely make sure I take over that place and find a way to keep it warm to keep the plants alive, even in the dead of winter.
Greenhouse.
Oh, it's a big greenhouse, huge.
And I instantly thought about Biodome.
It is very much like a biodome. They have fish.
Aquaponics.
Oh yeah. Backwoods wants to know how you're doing, Mandy.
I am tired. Tired, worn out.
I'm at
Mentally screwed. Everything. Feeling awesome.
trials and tribulations makes you stronger.
Exactly. That's what I tell myself every day, Jason.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep. And when you get through it, you collect a life tile. You got experience.
Pretty soon she'll be here and she'll be a lot less stress free.
Yeah. See, like Colan and I, we have lots of experience.
See, I'd say I'm not taking my hat off because my hair's not, but I'd dye mine.
Lots of experience and knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
She'll be hunting with the rest of us, drinking coffee left and right, and she'll be.
I didn't sleep very well last night, and I was up at.
It was a full moon last night. That's probably why.
Yeah.
It was an eclipse last night, wasn't it?
The early this morning, yes.
What was it?
Okay, how many people saw it? I didn't.
Oh, I slept through it.
I seen it at 8 o'clock my time last night because I had to go back out to the property to make sure that I actually set the retic properly.
Was it cool to watch?
Come on. It was pretty good actually. Like the moon went a little bit red, like more of a pinky sort of hue to it.
Oh, you probably loved it. Pink moon and all.
It was pretty cool to just stand there and watch it slowly. Because when I noticed it, the eclipse part had already happened and was starting to go away, like full eclipse. So you just see it getting brighter and brighter and brighter. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Like I said,
actually, it was early for me last night. I was extremely tired.
Yeah.
I went to bed at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I got up.
My
Whenever I got up.
Yeah, the wife and I were, just scrolling through the internet last night, and we came across greenhouses, and we found some on the website from work, and we're thinking about purchasing one, and I might do a video on it.
Purchasing what again?
A greenhouse.
That's cool.
That'd be cool.
A Quonset hut style, almost like a high tunnel.
A what? Sorry.
Yeah, and it's under $400, like a greenhouse.
Yeah,
but shaped like a Quonset hut.
Okay. For those, something just to backtrack to something a little bit, folks. For those people who are wondering, Jason and I and a few others are talking about you doing a gathering in the spring where we can do some archery, do some fishing, do some camping, and just basically hang out, have some fun for a weekend. If you're ever interested, let us know.
I'm interested. I just won't do that.
I know you. I mean, if we could kidnap you over here, we would.
You're right.
But you're going to be in Texas when you're here the first time, and we're not going to be able to see you. So
nice catch.
Yeah, no, the first time you won't see me.
Obviously.
Second time, you definitely will.
Even though she's just over 2 hours from where I'm going to be.
Well, Jason, you never know. I might come and say hi to you, okay?
No, you and JV go take your time.
You will not see the light of day.
You don't have to go see anybody else. You don't have to go and see anybody else. You two go and have fun.
We need letters. I need to meet people so people can say I'm a nice person.
You are a nice person.
Yeah.
And let me over.
Jenny and I will write a huge freaking letter for
Yeah,
that.
but I need to meet you. That's the thing. Like
Oh,
we talk on here,
yeah.
which is good, but I need to meet you in person for that letter to count.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Yes.
you may get to meet me, Jason,
okay.
if
Yeah, so we get
that's
to
okay.
we get to interview you.
Ooh. Good
Yeah,
luck
because
on that one.
officially it's an affidavit
Officially.
they've got to fill out, right?
Yes. Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
I can make
really,
sure she's not going to be a menace to society.
you
We-
know, it would be
we
really
have-
bad if we could meet you, figure out a way to meet you in Texas and give you your Mandy box before you head back.
I'm a
Mandy
menace to myself.
No,
I have
we
a
actually
Mandy
do
box.
have a Mandy box, just like we have a Cecilia box.
Mhm.
We got
Okay.
Mandy's new coffee mug.
Oh, I so can't wait to try that.
It's like this freaking big, folks.
Yeah, just
So yeah, when we get final dates and everything else, I'll message you on Facebook, Jason.
alrighty.
We'll organise something if you're up for it. You and Molly.
What's
That'd be
the,
fun.
the probable
Go to
dates?
Hamburger Depot. Yeah.
What's the probable dates? Because I mean, if it's next year,
Yeah, it'll be next year.
I could probably take some time off and make it down to Texas. Because I'm going to go see him anyway.
We can do like a little get together.
Yeah, I'm trying to acquire some permissions for hogs.
Ooh.
I'm still trying to do that.
You know what I want to do with my bow? I'll bring my big boy. I'll bring my 100-pounder for that.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah,
have to get some
you're going to need it
specialized
for that.
made arrows for that one.
Yeah, and you're going to need the 2-blade broadheads.
I've got those already.
Okay, awesome, because they're finding out that's actually working the best for the hogs, not the 3 blades or the
Yeah,
4
me
blades.
too, Deb. I'm the
Well, the
same
thing is,
way.
I was thinking for my 100-pounder, if I go with a solid fiberglass fishing style arrow
Mhm.
for my 100-pounder, it might work best.
I
Yeah.
have an Eno double nest hammock I don't use. It's brand new. It's pink and grey.
Well, you'll get a chance to use it.
Yeah, see, the thing is getting close enough. They're extremely worried here.
They have affordable ones at Cabela's, Deb.
I'm a firm believer in futon mattresses, and I got a rope bed that I built.
They're
that's
skittish,
really
aren't they,
really
Jason?
comfortable.
Yeah, they're real skittish. They're smart.
They'll
Good thing
hit
I've
you
got
before
good
you
distance.
hear them.
Oh man, that's going to be. Oh.
I'll have a chat with JB when he's not flat out busy at work.
He's always
Um,
busy though.
Yeah, well, very true.
Though he wanted to go hunting the other day, but he never got a chance to. He was on my archery live on Sunday.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he showed me his new arrows and his quiver.
yeah. He's so
He was
excited
pretty
for
cool.
it.
Well, for this, I mean, you don't need a ton of money to get some stuff you need for backpacking and camping or whatever. I mean, if you need help finding stuff, let me know.
No, it's
good.
the travel part that's the hard part.
What was that?
So getting the stuff is not the problem. It's the traveling to get there.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, but Deb lives in Iowa, so she doesn't have to
Okay.
drive that.
Yeah, not like I have to.
Right.
Like I said, we're gonna try our darndest to get up
She's
there.
on the west side of Iowa. So yeah, and I've met her at least once, I believe. So she's cool.
I can't
I
wait
actually
to
met her in person before I met her here.
Hmm.
It sort of happened, just like I met Tyler Woods before he was Tyler Woods Bushcraft. He actually shot at my archery range in my tournaments, one of my archery tournaments, and won it. Way back in the day. Whoa! What was that?
Sorry, that's my
Somebody's
phone.
phone.
Oh, now everything's coming up.
No, I'm sorry. Thought we did once because I went to the Ren Fair out there. I actually worked the Nebraska Renaissance Fair, and I worked the Castle Bluffs Renaissance Fair once, and went to a couple of SCA events out there. Could have sworn.
Oh, would you leave me alone?
I will not leave you alone.
Not you. You don't have to leave me alone, but my phone can just be thrown out at the moment.
I've got to go tuck Jenny in.
All right, go ahead.
Good
I'll
night,
be right
Jenny.
No, Jenny.
He says
So,
good
guys,
night.
I am looking at
We
the
got 10 more minutes, folks.
results right now. Give me a few moments. Last two. Yeah.
So are you just visiting the States, or are you planning on moving here?
Mandy, you there? Amanda. Apparently, she's not there. She's coming to visit for 2 weeks. Then she's got to go back, and then she wants to move here.
Sweet.
I love my family, I promise. You tell them, boo. Yeah. You tell them.
Darn.
Go, row, row, row. He's back. And the dogs are barking. So, anyway, what's going on? What's the plans for the rest of the week?
Well, I say
Apart
got
from working.
tomorrow off.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, tomorrow's my my Sunday
Oh,
on my work schedule.
That's right. Are you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be going live tomorrow.
I should be there because I don't have a car in the morning and I have to work in the afternoon, so I should be there.
Yeah. And tomorrow is going to be where to go for field target, American field target.
Oh, what?
Cool.
Sorry, fuel or field?
Field.
American field target, airgun field target.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I found a whole lot of places over the week I've been searching. Somebody gave me a website to go to, and then it all started pouring in all the information. So tomorrow will be American field target.
Sweet. I
I've
will
been
be
trying
there.
to find. Yeah, I've been trying to find some of the places for archery, and that's hard to find. There's really no association that I can find.
There's no Isaac Walton League there?
No, I mean, as in across the whole U.S. Like I found with the air guns, I found a website that's got list in states of chapters, as you might want to say.
Yep.
So I've been looking for archery too as well, and I'm not finding a whole lot of information. I guess that hasn't kicked off yet for archery to do it, because I know they call it 3D targets, but it's not really a station to station shooting targets with a bow. Like you
We
were
have
out.
something like that down here. It's like it's a big property, and you go walking through the wooded sections,
Yeah, it's
and
a
then you have a
course.
place that you can stand and shoot they have all different sorts of animals and that, and then you get scored at what shots you have, and then you go to the next one.
Misses and hits. Yeah.
We have something like that down south from me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been trying to find that in for archery, and I am not finding a whole lot. I mean, I've seen a couple of them on YouTube, but it's so few and far in between.
Oh, but a lot of places don't sponsor archery in schools or anything like that anymore, like they did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
They think it's too dangerous.
Believe it or not, air gunning is making its way into high schools again, and into grade schools. in a lot of the rural areas.
Right.
And they actually have teams. And they're also hooking up with the 4-H. Does a pretty good job with doing that. And they just had the Daisy Nationals a few months ago, where they take the the best scoring of all the kids in that area, in that region, and then they go to national. And I think it's awesome. It gets the kids into a competition where it doesn't matter if you're fat, skinny, short, tall, nearsighted, farsighted. It gets them motivated into a team sport.
Yeah.
And it's easy. You don't have to, you don't have to do a whole lot of physical exercise. It's mental, yes. You got to keep sharp, focused. Take your time.
I've never
But
had
a lot of it done.
doing that with archery because I've always I guess I've been like a natural with it
Yeah,
because it was always easy for me.
yeah, but like I said, it's a team sport. So that's how I'm seeing it for a lot of these younger generation to actually have a good camaraderie, good sportsmanship, a social community to be with.
I don't ever remember shooting an arrow.
Oh,
Look.
we had archery was a big thing in our school.
Mhm.
We had a lot of bow hunters and stuff like that. But I guess our junior varsity football coach was also our gym teacher at the time. And he tried to show us that he was better at archery than most people. He was terrible. He wouldn't let me bring my own gear when I had better gear than what they were offering.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's a druid?
A druid?
Okay. A druid is okay. It's similar to a witch, but not quite. Okay. You've heard of Merlin, right?
Yeah.
He was a druid.
So how are you a druid?
It's a path. It's like like Wicca, like any other thing. It's
Mhm.
So you have magic. Why can't you just click your fingers and get me over there then?
I
I'm fired.
not
It's
my path.
it's a
I don't
belief.
do. That's a wizard type magic thing. I
Why
don't
can't
do.
you be a wizard
No.
then?
I do guards and wards. That's different.
It's a belief.
Yeah, it's my path.
Read it in the thing and it's like,
Yeah,
Not to
I
be
have no clue what a
confused
druid
with druidish.
that's a whole different. Or being
From Druidia.
I'm a Druish princess.
Ooh.
Did you
I have
say
no
a
clue.
druid?
The Druish princess.
that you're watching, that one way too much. But that's okay.
Spaceballs.
Good
Yeah.
movie though.
It is.
Spaceballs, a whole
Yes.
different thing. No, no. My path. I've been a druid since 2000. No, sorry, 1999. So,
That's a good year.
or could have been a little further. Wait, back up. 90.
I am just
1990.
me. Yeah. I'm me. That's all I say. I'm me.
Yeah, I'm a guardian druid, protector.
I'm a pain in the butt,
One of the
obnoxiously
reasons why I'm
annoying
probably
Mandy.
a medic. Protect people best I can. I don't like hurting people. That's why I also became a medic.
I'm
I
nobody.
don't like.
No, you're not.
No, you're Jay
You're-
too.
You're
You are who
family.
you are.
You're
the
not
Cookie King.
nobody.
I
Exactly,
purposely
you're
put nobody and everybody at the same time.
Hey, Sal.
How does that work?
How does what work?
Being nobody and everybody at the same time, it's a magical thing, Mandy.
No.
One of my
Yeah.
superpowers is everybody thinks that I look like their uncle or their dad or this other guy from work or the guy that worked at Lowe's. And
My-
it's just
my cousin.
amazing.
That's the
special
guy.
powers as he blends in.
You're every man.
Camouflage.
And I'm
I don't
nobody.
blend in. I stick out like a sore thumb.
I also, everywhere I'm at, I belong there, even though I probably shouldn't be in the areas I'm at, and everybody thinks I'm supposed to be there. It's my superpower,
Hey, nothing wrong with that power.
right?
I can turn traffic lights green just by staring at them.
I can count down and get to the green lights. But that's how that happens.
Hi,
Karina,
South. How are
Karina.
you?
Karina
Yes,
could do that too.
Yeah,
Hey,
before we
folks.
do go tonight,
Yeah.
everybody, please stay safe there on the East Coast because I do know what's her name is about ready to hit landfall here in a few days. Is going to travel up the East Coast.
What?
So
What's
please
what's the
stay
name
safe.
of this one?
Oh, I can't remember. There's so many different names of the. I don't know if it's even a hurricane yet or not.
I'm surprised that they don't call them that instead of calling them hurricanes, they just refer to them as keg parties around here.
Yeah. Well, like I
It's
said,
keg party.
Is it Lori?
yeah, I got a cousin that's going to be right in the bullseye. So.
Well, we have
Um,
family down there. We have Trav and Matt. We have Blake. We have South. We have Mike. We have several other people.
Believe it or not, there's a lot of YouTubers out there in Florida.
Well, the thing is, they're family. I don't care if they're YouTubers or not. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
want them to be safe. I want them to be, happy and whatever, and come back to us with bells on.
Yeah.
That let us know that they're okay.
Yeah.
They've already went through Hurricane Ian. They don't need anything else.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is hitting the west coast or the east coast of Florida.
Which is really funny because that's the nickname we call my boy since he was a little kid. It's Hurricane Ian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I got a cousin down there, and better known as in the Jupiter area. Everybody knows where Jupiter is. Like I said, there's also a few YouTubers right there in Jupiter. Then there's also some going up through Florida that I actually do follow. So I'm hoping they all make it fairly well. I hope everybody makes it fairly well. They are part of the the community. Doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or not. It's part of the U.S. community.
Right.
So make sure everybody's batting down the hatches. Stay safe. Do not drive across flooded roadways because you don't know if the road is gone or not. You will not see it until it's too late.
Make sure you have plenty of clean drinking water. Make sure you protect your pets if you have any, because some people forget about those. Because I've seen the videos of dogs sitting on top of roofs because they can't,
Yes.
they're eating and stuff.
Yeah, make sure you got food, water, your medicine.
Definitely make sure you have your meds.
Yes.
I have to take heart meds because I have a bad heart. So please be safe. And I'm gonna have to say this. It's time for me to let you guys go. It's after 10. And
I
with the
just-
new training time this last weekend, which I know she doesn't have to worry about. But
one more thing.
okay, it's always one more thing.
Yeah, the week before the week of Thanksgiving, I will be going live a lot earlier and staying up as long as I can.
The week of Thanksgiving,
The Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
the weekend, Thanksgiving Day, I will not be on.
Yeah.
I will be visiting family that day.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance, folks, but that day is already been, delegated.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize for not going live because you're spending time with your family.
Yeah.
Well, also, I've been
holiday.
that Saturday after that. I'm going to be not on. I got to go see my sister, so I got both days covered. But Friday, I'm free for some reason. I might go live that Friday.
Yeah. Well, I got Saturday to that Thursday off, or Saturday to that Friday off.
So I will probably be on that Friday if you want to go live that Friday.
No, Friday I have to work. Friday I go back to work.
Only
No,
10 to
after
6.
Yeah, only 10 to 6. Yeah, in the evening, yes.
My normal time that I usually do on Thursday, I'll do on Friday.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because,
just let anybody know. I'll probably go on maybe 4 to 10. I don't know yet. Whenever I get on.
But don't forget, folks, my grilled cheese challenge is coming up.
Yes.
in about a week from tomorrow. No,
No.
No.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Next
Double
week.
check. Let
Next
me double check my times here. Give me a second.
Isn't it like
So speaking of next
a
week,
week away?
No,
Uh,
next week.
Yeah, next
oh
week.
crap, that's next week.
It's next
That's
week.
next week.
Okay. I've had something come up with work, and we've got one of the guys coming in. I'm probably not going to be on any lives next week, but we'll see
That's
what
fine.
happens.
Oh no. Here's the thing about that, AT. You do a video of yourself making your grilled cheese.
But
Post it.
even if you
That's it.
can't because you're busy or tired, that's fine as well. There's always next time.
There's no timeline on this, okay?
Exactly.
Do it when you can.
But we'll see
And-
what happens. I'll try to make things happen. We'll see.
Okay, it's fine. Perfectly
All
fine.
right. Well, I gotta head back to work.
And I've got to get some sleep.
Love is all.
I'm going to be up at 4 a.m, and my body's still trying to get used to this new daylight savings time.
All
I
right, it
hate that.
sucks balls. I tell you.
Well, hopefully they get rid of it before you get here. But right now
No,
they
I've
don't.
just gotten used to the time difference. Like it used to be an hour, 13 hours behind me.
Pretty soon
So,
you'll be in
like,
the same time zone
but
as me
that doesn't matter.
and
It doesn't
him.
matter because I'm
No,
there.
she hates the winter hours just like I do.
That happens. But it gets colder
But anyway.
here.
Good night,
I gotta go
everybody
to
in the
work.
chat.
Good
We love
night.
you all.
See you later.
Good night, all.
Kincaid Outdoors. You're next.
Jason from Pest Hunter Outdoors.
AT. Go.
Jason from All Terrain Coffee and Camping.
Andy.
Till the Outback Adventures, Mandy.
And
And just Molly.
just
Mrs.
Molly.
Pest Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.